Once upon a time, there is a town in Maine called Storybrooke, where every storybook character you've ever known is trapped between two worlds, victims of a powerful curse. Only one knows the truth, and only one can break her spell. Or at least that's what the show tells you on Previouslys. They're not trapped between two worlds. They're stuck in our world, unable to get back to theirs. There is actually about 5 people who know.
Did I not mention there was another?
The people who know are Regina,
So I push for order.
Henry,
Time's frozen here.
Rumpel,
You enjoy your stay.
August,
I'm a believer.
and even though Balefire's in New York, he also knows.
Now it's my turn.
And after season 1, everyone gets their memories back. A bunch of fairy tale characters are taken out of their fantasy land they lived in and are now living in the modern day. Would be an accurate description of the show. It's a show about heroes and villains.
It's time villains finally win.
Fighting,
Had enough? Never.
working together, and being a family. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes a murderer needs to die. Other times a troubled person just needs to be loved. It's a show about character exploration. They're well-defined and compelling. A lot of people think the dialogue is rough to get through and the CGI is bad.
You show up on the anniversary of killing the man that I love?
And even though that's kinda true, I think the show does a good job at getting you invested. Its music choice gets you into the emotion of the scene and characters. And if you do dose off, the show does a great job at catching you up to speed.
Is anything coming back to you, Pinocchio? How's it going here? It's not. He can't remember anything.
Everybody wants me to remember. But I just don't.
After ruining everyone else's happy ending, what makes you think you deserve one of your own?
You lied about the wardrobe so you can send Pinocchio to this world.
After the Blue Fairy turned August back into a boy.
It's one of my favorite shows of all time, if not my favorite. Its primary emotions are joy, anger, and sadness.
It's just every time I seem to make progress towards my happy ending, I hit another dead end.
Which are all emotions I feel a lot of the time, and the show does a great job at showcasing them. I love this show and the characters it has in it. The way Regina becomes a loving mother even though she's still got villainous tendencies. Emma Swan being a morally high character, helping everybody she can.
Set me down gently! Seriously, you're complaining about how I saved your life?
Next time I'll just, oh, you know what? Next time I'll do the same thing. And the time after that, because that is what decent human beings do. That's what good people do.
Rumpel is the most effective villain I've ever seen. He basically chooses who wins and loses. He already has all the power and nobody can take him down. The Charmings I don't really care for, but I do feel bad when things don't go their way. I just can't relate to them on a personal level like I can with the other characters. And Lily, I know she's a side character who only has 3 episodes, but she is my favorite character of all time.
I'm fine.
And my life is great.
We both know my life isn't worth saving. Why didn't you just kill me when you had the chance? I would have.
Coming?
Still want me to?
She reminds me of me in a lot of ways.